Hey guys, it's me Ko, and I'm here to show you guys how I do my class changing on Final Fantasy XIV. Now, before I start, I cannot take all the credit for this. This actually came from Zeppla HQ's video, which was also from a Reddit post from Garnet Divine, so thank you to those two. I know that Zeppla's video, though, was supplemented with this whole bunch of HUD stuff, so here I'm just going to show you guys how to do the quick and easy, you know, class changing menu feature that a few of us have here, and this is for the people who've asked in my comments. So to Lee, to people who've asked in my stream, here you guys go. This is the quick and easy way of doing it. Let's go. Let's get into it. Alright, so as a quick demo, guys, I'm currently in Black Mage, and the way this all works essentially is that it operates with using the HUD layouts. So mine basically switches between 2 and 3, and the way this works essentially by, let's start off in Black Mage. So screen is clear, no menu. I press my num- key on my keyboard because I have it bind to the HUD layout 3. So then I'm able to pop up the menu, switch to, you know, Gunbreaker, and then the menu's gone. So as I said, guys, it operates using the HUD layouts. So 2 and 3 are the ones that are switched around. So 2 has no hotbars available there. They're both basically the same thing. The only difference is that 3 has all the hotbars open, invisible, while 2 hides them all. So what you want to do is you want to have a hotbar with all the classes you want. You don't have to have all 4 hotbars taken up like I do. In fact, you can make it probably 2 or 3, and whatever works for you guys is honestly. You don't really need to do what I do, but I'm extra, so I'm doing all 4 of these for this. So I have it so tanks are right here, healers, and all of the DPS, and then the gathering crafting class below. 2 is for hiding all of the bars, and then 3 is for making it all appear. So once you have that down, you need to head over to Keybinds. Once you're in Keybinds, head over to System, and then look for HUD Layout 3, which is the one that has all the bars on it. So whenever I press the num- key, I don't know what the original use for that key was, but I haven't looked back ever since I changed it. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and quickly press on that, and then the menu is back. So that is how you do that, and then you switch into a class, and you're done. But there is one more step to this. As you can see, all of these class icons have a gear next to it, meaning they're macros, not actual icons. So I know you guys may be cheeky and be like, oh, if I just place an icon here, switch to a class. So some of you guys may be cheeky and be like, oh, if I just switch over and put a class here that doesn't have a macro icon, switch into that class, it kind of gets the job done halfway through, but the menu is still there. So we need to create a macro which allows us to switch back to HUD Layout 2 after being in 3 when we switch over. The way this works essentially is that you want to make a macro with these 3 lines. First line is basically just to create the icon. So these correspond to the gear set list. So right here, number 1, so when we do the macro icon 1 gear set, is taken from the Paladin. 2 would be Samurai, and then 3 would be Ninja, so just keep that in mind as you keep going. Second line is the actual change itself, so GS, that's gear set change. So this is switching over to gear set 1, which is Paladin, Samurai is 2, and Ninja is 3. Lastly, this is for all of them, HUD Layout 2 is basically switching the HUD back from 3, you know, from being in the menu, back over to 2 where it's not having the menu anymore. So Ninja, no menu, Black Mage, no menu, and that's how you pretty much do everything at that point, guys. And that's the whole entire HUD layout. I will provide you guys with macros in the description or in the comments, just to you guys can copy and paste it. But quick thing about the macros, that once you place a macro down on the board right here, you cannot click and drag. So it's stuck in that point until you actually, like, let's say copy the macros and then put into another one, and there you go. You can't actually have it so you can't drag it. So once you are making these macros, try to be like me and set up like this ahead of time. I actually had to sit down for a good hour and, you know, group up my macros in the right way, you know, where all my Aether manips are right here and then all my rescues are here. So take a second to kind of sit down and make sure it's all organized before you start creating all 29 icons. So once again, I want to thank Zeppla and Garnet Divine for bringing this whole thing to attention, because I really do enjoy using this macro a lot. It makes my HUD look a lot cleaner, so I don't have like a random class thing sitting here, like, you know, just off on the side. And it's just, it kind of just makes me like, I want to have my screen more clear. So yeah, with that said, guys, if you guys have any questions, hopefully this was clear enough. If not, I'll go back and redo this whole thing. But thank you guys for watching. Once again, thank you to Zeppla and Garnet Divine. You guys were the best, but this is just kind of the quick and easy for everyone else. So have a good one, guys.